This is what the new ride height sensor looks like. It's got an R on it on the right side. This nut is very difficult to get to. I don't know how I would get to it. I'd have to really work on it because it's up and above on top of a beam. So I'm going to try to just replace this rod with the bad one, because I did connect it temporarily and the indicator ride height went off. So I'm going to try that. I know it's not the greatest way. I should change out the part, but I'm going to be here all day trying to get that nut out. Cadillac XTS, and the rear ride height sensor was broken according to the dealer. Oh, it's right here. It's under the car, and it is right there. This is what broke off. The connecting rod. I could probably just put the connecting rod on from the old one, and I bet you it would work. So I'm going to try that first. I really don't feel like replacing all that if I don't have to. But I may have to, and it may not be the wise idea, but I'm going to try. This is looking from underneath straight up. There's the air ride system. Shocks over there. This piece is broken. It fell off the tab. So I do have a new one of these. It looks like the bolt is up top. Ugh. That wouldn't be easy for me to get to. So I'm going to try to change this, and hopefully this rod, and hopefully it'll work. And when I get to this bracket nut, I can't find a way without taking a lot of metal off the car. Anyway, so I'm taking it off this bracket. I'm going to use the same bracket. Okay, that's in there like this. I unscrewed the back so I could get this out. I'm going to use the old bracket. To get this off, you have to lift this red part up till it clicks, and then push the gray part down, and it will release. It will let you take your thing out. Otherwise, you'll be struggling forever. This clicks out, and that pushes down, and it will lift up the clip. I got the new sensor in, and I got it bent back so it's in shape again. Now I gotta connect the ball to this piece. This is the piece that broke right here. The sensor was still good, but I couldn't get this off without breaking this arm. So the arm is the only thing I really needed. Now I'm going to try to get this ball onto this tip here. This is how the rod sensor works. It just goes up and down. I need a little bit more force. I'm gonna have to push the camera down. Pushed it on, it made a loud click, and it clicked into place. And it's in there sturdy now. I can't move it anymore, so I'm gonna see if the ride height thing goes off. Hopefully it did. My plug is plugged in. My screws are tight. These two are very tight. The top one, I couldn't get it completely snug, but it's 2 out of 3 are very tight. The top one is in, just not snugged up to the edge. See what happened there. Nope. They would usually say check suspension. I can hear the pump coming on. I got it up on a ramp, so it might be over pumping. I don't know. Anyway, it works. I got the ride height sensor out and the new one in, and it works. This is the only thing that was wrong with it. This rotates on here, connects to the frame. This little ball goes into a ball, and it clicks. The ball broke off, leaving this bar to just hang.